Hello everybody, Arcane Assassin back with more Until I Win. Today I will be using the Broncos. Technically we did have a win against the 49ers with the Broncos, but the guy quit after an interception after the first play. So I decided not to count that, but now I'm playing against the Broncos.
And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Starting off with a little bit of play action crossers. Good dump off. Read his user and got that first play touchdown. It's always nice when you start out like that. Like I said, saw him switch to the high safety, and usually with users, if you cut fast, you can avoid them, and that's what I did. So now I'm up 7-0.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first.
Decided to bring in some blitz, you know, if he tries to throw it. But it was an option with Lamar, and I just got bad users from here. Actually, I wasn't even able to catch up to him. And he's back with a one-play user drive. I will point out that is his only offensive score in the entire game.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
I don't know why I like bringing out kick returns from the end zone when I shouldn't.
Onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say
come out, do my inside zone run.
Sometimes that's not really true, but
pick up a few yards.
When they do, and you saw the celebration, pure unbridled joy after that one.
Go with another run here. Get lucky with his bad user dive. Pick up the first down and a little more.
So following the run by
decide to try and use his aggressiveness against him. Go with a screen pass.
To throw is Wilson. Sets up the screen to Gordon.
As soon as I saw that flag, I knew that it was going to be a roughing the passer.
When you're a pass rusher, you have to know when the ball is gone and make sure you don't hit the quarterback afterwards. I know he was trying to make a play, but that time he ends up drawing the flag.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And he's going to take this ahead.
Small gain there off of that run.
Last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Wilson.
Trying to chew up some clock, not going for any home run plays here. And he picks it off.
As they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I read that right, and I still missed the hit on Lamar.
Yards on the keeper. First down.
I'm like, okay. That's upsetting.
Jackson going to run again.
Luckily, somebody's right there, gets the hit on him.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Jackson.
Luckily, he's running with a quarterback, and quarterbacks have high fumble rates. Able to pick that up.
There's the negative side, a little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of
Gordon loses the football.
Get lucky there with a pickup of a fumble there. Like, okay, no more messing around. Going back to my bread and butter, the play action crossers. Unfortunately, couldn't hold off the pass rush.
And now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion,
decide to go with a screen play, see what I can do to pick up some yards. Perfect timing. He's got a blitz going on. Somehow on 3rd and 10, I pick up the first and a whole lot more on a screen play. Should not have worked at all, but here we are.
He's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
This will be caught. Judy.
He's in a high blitz mood, I guess. So I decide I'm not going to let him switch out of this. See what I can do up the middle here.
First and
Everybody gets picked up
and he will take it in for
and get a nice little touchdown.
9-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Now up 14-7. Hopefully can get another stop on defense. Like I said, I'm spoiling the video a little bit, but that is his only score on offense, is that first touchdown with that one-play run with Lamar Jackson.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end.
I did decide that it'd be a smart move. He seems to only want to keep it with Lamar, so I did change my option defense to conservative.
The line set to get going. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground.
Got
But an
lucky.
easy way to make it up to him
Guy
is
went to
gone.
do a conservative
With the field
catch,
of runs
but he
he's
still
made
went
along
out of
the way,
bounds.
He should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself,
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep.
I don't know what he was doing
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by
when he
Justin
switched into
Simmons.
that wide receiver and he had that hard, sharp right.
And Brandon, when you're on
Luckily,
the run,
it helped me get the
sometimes your
pick, and
downfield
again,
vision can get skewed
playing
just
against
a
the
bit.
user, I cut
The
infield to
beauty
make sure that he
of
missed his
play
tackle.
is sometimes your receivers find their way
Screen pass worked earlier, thought I'd give it another try here. Another first down.
and bringing those defenders to the ball. And the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one,
Here we are with another inside zone. See if we can't get some good yards. Luckily, he went to big hit me. Unfortunately, I tripped on my own guy's ankle, but
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
try and throw him off of the inside zone to the right there.
On 2nd down, Gordon once
Didn't
more.
really work out
He
too
is
well.
met quickly in the backfield.
His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On
Try
3rd
some
down, Wilson.
passing.
That's complete. It's
I really do
Gordon
like that
Dulcich.
play. Usually, either that circle or the square will be open.
Now Gordon on 1st down.
I read his user so well.
So the ball down to the 16.
2 minutes
here
left
for
in the
1st
second
and
quarter.
10.
See what we can do with this.
Now Wilson, option right.
Shouldn't have kept it, but got yard, so not terrible. This is just an awful. I don't know how to.
Out of the shotgun. And
Don't know how to read that.
in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Try a play action play. Try to get him out of position.
Push to his right.
I started running forward, and as soon as I saw his user come forward, I was like, I'm passing it.
So Wilson
Throwing it.
First half touchdown passes. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final
Now up
minute of the half.
21-7.
Extra point.
Minute left in the second quarter.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one, the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep
My guy doesn't get there in time, but
inside.
still the pass rush
So
made him
following the
lose
incompletion,
focus.
here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Jackson.
I'm surprised that he's not running
Oh, looking for Andrews
his
downfield.
options.
And that's going to be incomplete, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
There's his option play, and
And they will
that
buy
defensive
it
end,
from the line,
like I said, I changed the read so that it'll always go to the quarterback. Was able to stop him. Better that I didn't catch, because I did go for the interception. But better that I didn't get the interception, because obviously I would have gotten it where I would have caught it, which was not in a good location. Didn't see anything good, so I figured I'd throw it towards the end zone. I misread his user there. I'm really good at reading his user when I have it in my hand. And this is the last play of the first half. Like I said, that first touchdown that they had was the only one that they scored offensively. And this is the only defensive scored touchdown. I didn't know why he went for 2 on here, and he'd have had it. He'd have had it if he just kept running forward, but he must have cut too hard. Lucky for me. 21-13 now.
Set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Duvernay now going to bring it out.
Like I said, he's scored all of the points he's gonna. There's about 8 minutes left in this video, so if you just want to fast forward, there is stats at the end. But if you want to stick through the whole video, then more than welcome to.
His game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half.
Don't know why he's like cutting so hard.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Bad throw by him.
Bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead.
And that's the second time that I've been tripped up like that on a run play where I had like just a wide open area to run.
Yeah, even on that one there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
I'm lucky that I threw it as low as I did. I tried to read his user, and it did not work out.
The offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short.
See, what's funny is that he led with the option. I'm lucky I didn't fumble that because he hit-sticked me. I should not have kept a hold of that. See if he reads the play action, leaves triangle wide open. I'm like, you know what? Let's go for this exact play again and see what we can do.
Wilson gonna throw for it.
And I'm not seeing anyone, so I try to force something. I figured he missed a 2-point. I could go for it, see what happens. Because if I would have gotten that 2-point, then a 2-point conversion on his side doesn't really make a huge difference.
Taken at the goal line.
I don't know what he's doing on these kick returns. It's confusing.
That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Dude, me changing that coaching option to focus on the quarterback on the handoffs was the greatest thing I did this game.
Play action. Now Jackson.
I really bit on that. Luckily, he underthrew the dude. See what we can do here.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Oh, I was so excited for the safety, but I was like, oh, I get another interception. That's good with me too. I'm really happy that that dude's feet stayed in, because like it was right on the sidelines. I did what he did, and I cut way too hard. But 3 yards gained is 3 yards gained.
Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more. And a couple of yards.
I'm just trying to burn as much clock as possible. I know that this game is over.
But now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
And I run out of time here.
And now with a play clock whistle and possibly a false start.
Yeah, it was a false start. It wasn't. I had 1 second left, but I wasn't looking at the time.
On third, here's an option play right, and that's not nearly
But
good.
4th and 7,
Wilson trots off, and
kick a
on
field
comes
goal. You
Brandon
know, get 3 more
McManus for the
points,
Denver field
make
goal.
the lead.
From the left hash,
27.
from 39.
Not 27. 17. Ignore me. I'm just burning down the clock here.
The kick by McManus is good. And that in here as time has run out on this third quarter.
So yeah, lead is 17. Just 5 minutes left in this game. And just shy of 5 minutes left in the video. Like I said, 30-13. I think I score one more time, so if you want to just skip to the end of the video, that's fine. But this does go to the end. He doesn't quit, and so you can actually see the end game stats, which is actually really cool.
You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made.
He's so lucky that I wasn't the one that hit him, because he would have been hit sticked, and it would not have been good for him.
They'll use his motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
He just had no, like, once I made it so that he couldn't do his option plays, it was the end of it. What's mad is I was reading that too, and he threw it perfectly.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. On third down, Jackson.
This is really funny. It's so beautiful because if you look, and it's gonna be a replay, but it actually bounces off the dude's head before he catches it. I found that hilarious. Dude, I was surprised he didn't quit, and I just got whammed. But I was surprised that the dude didn't quit. I mean, most of the time when you have a 17-point lead in the first quarter, people usually are like, okay, this is the game. I'm like, dude, block that guy. I can get yards. It was so nice because, like, once I started doing the option play, I was like, this is what you were doing to me, and now I'm doing it to you, and it's beautiful.
Here's second and a yard.
I was like, he's playing that linebacker, and that's going to leave my wide receiver wide open, cut up field, and he misses his tackle. Another touchdown. Lead is now, well, 37-13. Now ahead by 24. And it is actually 24. I can do math sometimes. He almost got over there in time to catch that.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to
spoilers. This is the end of the video. I intercepted it. I ran the clock down. And it ended 37-13. As I said, I was surprised that he stayed as long as he did to the end. That doesn't happen usually on these quick matches. I will be uploading these Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. If I get enough likes, maybe I can start uploading more, but right now that's all I'm going to be able to do. But this is Arcanus signing off, and I will see you all in the next video.
You're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment,
Bye.
whether it was just more focus on what they plan to do going in, whether